ready to see some more South Suburban Conference basketball.
Tough task in front of the Wildcats tonight. I believe we just talked about it. Is Farmington second or third ranked in the state right now?
Farmington comes in ranked second in the state with a 15-1 record versus the Eagan Wildcats 3-11.
Yep. And the way I understood from you, Farmington took their first loss last night versus Chaska.
Nail biter, 53-51 Chaska victory.
Wow.
So Eagan is expecting some angry Farmington Tigers here this evening.
And some of these Farmington players are young, but they've been playing a long time. I know their point guard, what's her name, Molly Morganson. She's solid. We've been playing against her since fourth grade traveling, and she's just a nice, strong player.
Top three scorers for the Tigers are a junior and two sophomores, averaging 13, 12, and 12. So they are young, they are strong, and they are long.
All right, here we go with starting lineups. We're going with the 6'4" sophomore, Sophie Hart. Number 22 for Eagan, Jocelyn Plonsky, a 6-foot freshman.
Looking forward to that matchup.
I'm sure. Number 43, Caitlin Winston, a 6-foot senior for Farmington. We have Morgan Eckerly starting tonight, a 5'4" sophomore. 5'8" sophomore, Peyton Blandon for Farmington. Then we have Lindsay Cheddar as a senior for Eagan, captain. Five, 9, sophomore.
Only a sophomore, yeah, you're reading it right.
She looks like a nice player. And we got Hannah Lemke, another captain for Eagan, coming in. So, like I said, a pretty young team out of Farmington, but they're pretty solid, I believe. And then Molly Morganson has been playing a long time. I think she's probably been playing varsity since 8th grade, and very experienced, very good distributor of the ball. Then we have our own, another freshman in Lily Thandre, 6-footer. She's been doing a nice job for Eagan as a freshman coming in as well.
A lot of youth on the floor tonight.
Yes, yep. And it looks like we have the Eagan pep band here for at least the first half. I don't know how long they stick around, but
I think you're right on as usual there. It's usually first half and a quick exit. We will take all warm butts in seats. Some musical accompaniments good to have.
Yeah, the gym looks really full right now, Brian, and it sounds really full. And there is a pretty good contingency of the Farmington Tigers, relatively close to us here in Eagan.
15-1 travels well, I'm told.
It's I've heard about it. Now I'm witnessing it.
Should be an interesting game tonight. I think keys for the Wildcats, as usual, starts and ends with turnovers, limiting them. Farmington is young but seasoned. They play a very aggressive form of defense, and will Eagan be able to manage the runs that a talented Tiger team will be able to go on.
Yep, and as we know, basketball is a game of runs. You're going to get 9, 10 points in a row. If you can just minimize it and get a run of your own, that's how you can stay with this Farmington team.
I'm also going to look for Morgan Eckerly, Lindsay Cheddar, and Taylor Greben to help try and keep pace from the outside. 3 ball is going to be a factor.
Yep.
Fandry and Hart to jump it up. Tip controlled by Farmington.
Fandry had a nice little jump there. There we go, Morgan. There we go.
Eckerly with a reach in.
All right.
Get a steal and foul for her efforts.
All right, I'm going to try to keep track of fouls on their starters anyway. That's their first one, so that's good. We're good to go pick on.
First foul of the game will go Paige Kinsett, fouling Eckerly on the turnover. Lily Fandry looks to orchestrate for the Wildcats.
So if we can get Hannah to get on a little roll. Where was she last week? She had a nice little run. And she was in and out, but she scored not that well, but she got a little foul trouble, so she had to kind of slow it down. Was that Lakeville South?
Yes, it was. Plonsky for a 3 to open the game, rims out. Rebound pushed ahead to Hart. Can't handle the pass.
That was a pretty good pass by Molly. Just lost the handle of it. Sophie did.
I like the attempt by Polanski from the 3. Sophie Hart is not going to chase her out there.
Correct.
She's going to need to go ahead and at least pull a couple of those to help help the defense collapse a little bit.
Yeah, and keep her out of the lane. That will help
Yes.
the Wildcats on the rebounding and even on the cutting to the rim. If she's out of the way, people aren't. When you're 6'4", girls, boys, whoever, you have a little intimidation factor going for you.
And then some. The way the Wildcats offense likes to attack the basket, not having that there will certainly be help.
So hopefully Coach Matson will get
Shutter 3. Polanski battles.
Yep. That's
good battle. Ball retained by Hart. Pushed ahead. I like that battle though.
Yeah, that was good. Good box out. Polanski has a nice box out. Number
In
11.
transition, Peyton Blandon gets loose for a 3, scoring the first points of the game. Farmington up 3-0.
That was a nice, smooth shot by her.
Polanski fakes the 3, puts it on the ground to Lampkin. Lampkin drives right, stops, pops.
Oh, great shot.
Everything but in.
Yeah. And you know what? Polanski looked to even shoot that one. I wish he would have. You need to fire up a couple.
Ball entered low, working on Fandry. Hart Polanski battle. Loose ball. Goes out to Winston.
There's a good box out again. That's very nice.
Lily Fandry pushing. Now resets. Over
Like
to
I said,
Polanski.
Sophie's sitting back, 5-6 feet from Polanski. It'd be nice to have her pop a couple of those. She has to guard her.
Shutter 3 off back iron. Chased down by Molly Morganson, who's now pushing. Farmington certainly looking to run with pace.
Yeah, Morgan got her just a little bit on the arm. It's pretty good. Pretty good footwork, but just arm got in the way.
We get Eckerly with her first, team first. Foul's now even.
No, that's kind of a good odd spot for that. That was way up on top was the foul, and they let it underneath the rim.
I agree.
Not the greatest.
Kinz's first shot won't go. Gets the rebound. Egan battles.
There we
Lily
go.
Fandry.
Really put a lot of work into that one.
She won't get the stat, but she will get her team possession.
Yep. All right, we need to break the ice here with the Eagan Wildcats here. We had a couple open looks. I don't mind the shots. Just got to have them drop.
The turnover by Polanski on the double team. Farmington goes the other way to take a 5-0 lead.
So I'm in the offensive mode. If you get open shot, you better take it against this Farmington team.
Yep, because there's not going to be that many.
All right.
We're going to have to see some attacking of the basket. Farmington certainly extends the defense. We'll pick and roll with the double. Lampkin in the corner 3. Shot no. Polanski battles again.
Yep, good shot. That was a good look for Lampkin there. I don't mind that at all.
Morganson gets the rebound, and off Farmington goes and running after a quick 7-0 lead. Egan's getting some shots up, just unable to hit. As Lampkin drives hard right, misses everything. And Farmington looks to run once again.
Looks like Nev Ottinger is getting ready to check in here at the 14-minute mark or so. Nice
Good rebound, Lindsay Shutter.
Yeah, she had a nice box out there. That was
Fandry
good.
to Eckerly. Eckerly going to go for the 3, front of the rim, no. And here comes Farmington running.
Yeah, that was nice. Nice feed back and forth. I'm guessing a timeout. Yep, and there it is. Coach Matson's calling timeout, which is a good timeout to call right there.
14:04 mark of the first half. Farmington jumps off to a 9-0 lead, all 9 points by Peyton Blandon.
Oh, were they really? I guess I wasn't paying attention to that. That's
It happened so quickly, I can see why not.
Yeah. Molly Morganson had a really nice give and go there at the end of that break. So obviously she's done that a few times in her illustrious career.
And half of Farmington's offensive action has come on the tail of the fast break, whether it's the initial or the secondary.
Yeah.
Right now, Farmington's beating Eagan back down the court.
Correct. So it looked like Nev Ottinger, sophomore for Eagan, just checked in for Hannah Lampkin. And Nev's a good rebounder. She'll be boxing out and making things happen. Number 3 for Eagan.
Lainey Hoke's going to check in for Jocelyn Polanski.
Oh, okay. And she did. So then So a couple sophomores there, I believe, right?
Correct. Hope coming off of one of her better games of the season. See if she can keep that good momentum going.
Absolutely. We got a pretty young team on the floor for Eagan right this second. We got
into Eckerly. Eckerly dumps it back out to Cheddar. Lindsay Cheddar for the first Eagan points of the game.
Well needed.
Basket.
We definitely needed that little boost there. We can hit a couple more of those, life will be good.
Wildcats going to the 2-3 zone. Farmington showing patience.
Yeah, in that zone. Oh, that was a nice pass. Ooh, that was a good look. Good look.
Of the many things that Sophie Hart does well, the drop-off pass that she makes is one of her favorite things to do.
Yeah. And
Lindsay Cheddar's going to turn it over under the Hart pressure. Farmington runs the other way, drops to Hart. Just that quickly, 13-3. Farmington.
We need Delaney to stick on Sophie a little harder. Number 32 for Farmington is kind of dominating right this particular second.
Double team. Fandry works in against it, picks up the dribble, gets a bump for her efforts. Ball's going to be turned over, and Farmington's off and running again. Lindsay Cheddar hustles back, does not matter. Molly Mogensen gets her first points of the game. 15-3 Tiger lead.
And Egan's having a little issue with that double team right there. They got to kind of be,
Ottinger puts it on the floor, tries to get it to Cheddar. Can't. Farmington sprinting. Wow. Now Farmington showing you a little bit of everything. Center Caitlin Winston with her first points of the game for the Tiger captain. And now they're showing you a little bit of everything here if you're a Farmington Tiger fan.
Yeah, and I agree with you. That's they got a lot of things to work with. There we go now.
Ottinger puts it on the floor, goes hard to the dish, and headed the free throw line for her efforts.
And we got a couple of people checking in. We got number 21 for Farmington, Caitlin Moore, and number 35 for Farmington, Morgan Ebel. And looks like Ashley Erickson and Taylor Gribben are checking in for the Wildcats.
Ottinger's first free throw touches everything but the bottom of the basket.
There we go. Looks like Lindsay Cheddar's coming off, and we got 6 on the floor right now. And Morgan not going to sit. I'm not sure if that helped much or not if we had 6 right this second.
We could sneak it in for a possession or two. Ottinger on the delay misses the back end. Also going to have a lane violation on half of the Tiger team.
Yeah, Sophie Hart looks like she kind of lost her balance a little bit, went in a hair early.
Third time's the charm. Nev Ottinger on the board.
And hopefully that gets her going okay. You know how it is, you get a free throw and kind of get in a rhythm. Looks like Taylor's going to put a little pressure on Molly.
Fights through the Hart screen.
That away, that's off of Farmington. That is off of Farmington. They better not miss that call.
Last touch.
There we go.
So my partner's eagle eyes do not betray him. That'll be Eagan ball.
All right, here we go. Let's get a couple shots off here. Let's just get a shot off and hope it goes in. Don't worry about the rebound.
Greben. Over to Erickson. Back to Greben.
Well, one too many steps by Lover there.
Fandry trying to fight through that double team. Forced into another Eagan turnover.
All right, looks like Greben's putting a little pressure on Morganson here. See if that can help.
Farmington going too high with the double pick and roll on the wings. Fandry defends well. Ball gets reversed. Same thing other side. Drop down to Hart. Erickson looks like she was there.
Yeah, looks like I think Ashley was there, but she put a little jump in her step and kind of got her in
Read it well. Read it well.
Yep.
Sophie Hart will head to the free throw line. She comes into the game averaging about 12.5 points per game. Rebounds and block shots unavailable. First free throws off the mark.
So, as a sophomore, I'm sure at 6'4", she's probably getting some looks from some colleges at this point.
My sources tell me she already has Big Ten offers in hand.
Big Ten,
yes.
Nice. Good for her. That's awesome. So it comes back to our conference that we happen to be sitting in, and it's not easy.
Murderer's Row continues on Tuesdays and Fridays.
Which is okay. I mean, the girls are going to get better. I mean, there's no way around it.
To give those at home an idea of just how strong this Farmington team is, all 5 of their starters rank in the top 25 in their respective grades. Nice defensive pressure by Delaney Hoke, altering the Hart shot.
That's quite a stat.
Yeah, all 5 starters rank in the top 25 as far as prospects.
Okay, well, that's great. That's great. So it looks like Lindsay Cheddar's checking back in for Lily Fandre. So
well-deserved rest for Lily. She's currently leading the team in minutes in addition to block shots, I believe.
Is she?
Yes. A good hustle play there by Peyton Blandon, saving her team possession. Hart's turnaround over and extended hook was good.
A wonderful shot.
Fundamentally sound.
So with, as we know, with that double team coming, you got to get rid of the ball quickly.
Wildcats are able to get back for transition this time. Dump off to Hart. First one won't go, gets her own rebound. Pokes on the ground. Going to be a
jumper. Looks like Plonsky's checking in for Delaney Hoke, and it is Eagan ball. Looks like a few check-ins for Farmington. I missed them, but it looks like Hart and Morganson came off the floor.
Ottinger trapped in the corner once again on the doubles. Drops it down to Grebin. A little too high for her.
Was it tipped? I think it was tipped.
It can be tipped.
I think it was tipped.
Farmington faithful disagree, but up 19-4. I don't think too many want to hear it. Eagan will take possession.
And it's looking like Coach Madsen took another full time out here to kind of regroup. And, you know, it's not great. It's 4-19, but it was worse, if that's possible.
Some days it's hard to tell the difference. Obviously, the Farmington team, as we mentioned, certainly ready to play from the time they got off the bus. Thanks for nothing, Chaska.
Yep, exactly. And you know, I'm sure Coach Madsen's saying when any double team comes like that, you got to move the ball quick and be ready to pass it. Don't let that double team get to you. You got to fake up or fake down for that pass and get around them. That's just hopefully that's what Coach Madsen's telling them girls.
Yeah, right. And if nothing else at this point, even if you got to eat the ball and take a 5-second, it's not. And you and I have discussed it in the past. It's not a run out going the other way. Because when you give this Farmington team that's as skilled as they are a numbers advantage, they're going to punish you.
Yep, exactly right. Worst things can happen. It's a side out versus a blast the other way.
So returning for the Wildcats is Cheddar, Grebin, Plonsky, Erickson, and Eckerle. 10:09 remaining in the first half. Wildcats down 19-4. Erickson orchestrates over to Cheddar for an open 3. Misses everything. Going to be Farmington ball.
Yep, here we go.
Good look for Cheddar.
It was. Good, real good look. We'll be happy with those looks. I mean, we'll start going down. Looks like number 11 for them is Peyton Blandon is kind of taking over the point guard duties for Molly right this second. And it's a different look. That's a different look for Farmington as well.
Offensive rebound caroms Farmington's way. So does the third of the possession. Get it kicked back out over to Winston.
There we go.
Winston, rather. She's going to travel.
Yep. And that was Shaw, I believe, right? Number 43.
43, I have it. We've got two 43s.
No, well, one's a 10th grader.
We'll just alternate and hope for the best part.
No wonder Farmington's so good.
Good ball movement by the Cats down to Eckerle. Eckerle attacks the rim, rejected by Winston.
There's a pretty good block there. Morgan kind of went even to her left to get away from her, and she stretched out quite a ways to nail it.
Yeah. Well, Blandon goes all the way around. Misses the shot, Farmington rebound. Nice. Oh, that's a nice drop-off pass. Blonsky came up to cut off the penetration to Kinzit. Dropped it down to Winston.
They've definitely worked on that play. That's second or third time they've done it.
Eckerly back out to Polonsky. Hoist the three. Good. Jocelyn Polonsky. Her first 3 points of the game.
There we go.
Good ball movement. Morgan Eckerly with the assist.
There's a runner.
Good rebound by Grubbin. Holding Farmington to one and done. Grubbin over to Polonsky. Looking for a cutting Eckerly. Back to Grubbin. Wildcats standing still a little bit. Like to see some pick and roll action or something. Polonsky drives dishes over to Eckerly. Eckerly over to Grubbin. Long on the three. Lindsay Cheddar chases down the rebound. Cheddar attacks. The one-handed runner, no good. She bats it in the air and still hustling. There's your captain, Lindsay Cheddar. Back tap by Polonsky. Couple of good looks by the Wildcats. Just unable to convert. Love the hustle, Lindsay Cheddar.
There's a bunch of good looks there. Boy.
Oh. The senior working on the freshman. Winston rolled left. Polonsky got her with the offhand. Winston will head to the line. That will be Polonsky's first. Team fourth.
Looks like Sophie Hart's getting ready to check in, and along with Fandre and Lampkin for Eagan.
First free throws off the mark for Winston. Score now 21-7 at the 7:40 mark.
Yeah, Grubbin and Erickson come off.
Like Eagan returns back to the original starting lineup today. Winston second, rattles out.
Good box by Fandre.
Fandre over to Polonsky, left wing to Eckerly. Eckerly measures, pulls. Shot no, bounced around, corralled by Polonsky, goes back up strong and is rejected by Winston. Farmington going the other way. Good transition D by Eagan originally.
Yep.
Volleyballed around, Sophie Hart gets it. Hart working on Polonsky, got a piece.
Wow.
He catches the rebound. Good
Hart's
defense.
got some nice, pretty good footwork there. It's fun to watch her. But Eagan has, like you said, Brian, Eagan has had a couple good looks here. We just got to start converting.
Oh, nice drop-off idea, Morgan Eckerly. Yep. She's going to drop it off to Polonsky on the block. Just lost the handle. Hart, cross-court pass.
Good
Open
shot.
Three, good ball movement. Grace Schaefer getting in the book. 5'8" freshman.
She's a freshman. Nice. Polonsky for another three. Oh.
Everything but the bottom. Lampkin Skies doesn't get it.
That was a great shot. Love to see her take those. Like I said, you're going to draw her out. Send it.
Good hustle by Eagan.
Lily missed Lampkin there on the run.
Stops, pops. There's the cutting Cheddar. Can't find her. Now to a cutting Lampkin. Underneath. Lays it up. High. Straight up in the air and in.
Yep, great shot.
Anna Lampkin, her first 2 points of the game. I like Lily Fandre pushing the pace there.
Yep. Oh, nice pass.
Great give and go. Sophie Hart can rebound, block shots, score points, and pass the ball.
Yep, that was a nice, great cut by Molly, too. No hesitation there at all.
Fandre to Polonsky to Eckerly, now Lampkin. Lampkin drives hard left, floater won't go. Rebounded by Lily Fandre. It's going to be fouled by Caitlin Winston.
And here we go. Hopefully Lily can knock a couple down here. Looks like we got a couple checking in here. Looks like Delaney Holt's going to be checking in for Eagan, and I can't see the number 11, Peyton Blandon for Farmington. Polonsky is coming off. So 5:36 left, 10-26, down 16 with 5 minutes to go in the first half here. It'd be nice if we could just close it to 10 here before the half. It'd be a
Fandre uses every bit of that orange rim. Bangs in her second free throw for her second point of the game. Cutting the lead to 15. To your point, Grebs, anything in low or no double digits would be a win for Eagan.
Wow, that was a great shot by number 15 from Farmington there. That Paige Kinseth was a
quick turnaround, working the block.
That was really, really nice.
Lampkin works at the elbow, dishes back to Fandry. Fandry drives hard right hand. Winston gets a piece, no call. Farmington's off and running. Lindsay Cheddar is not allowing layups.
Yep, which is okay. I don't have a problem with that one. A lot of fouls to give here. Still, that's 5 team fouls on the Wildcats and 3 on the Tigers.
Eagan having a very hard time keeping up with the Farmington transition game.
Yep.
They've got multiple ways to beat you. Quite honestly, this wasn't the way that I was thinking that they were going to go.
Right. And, you know, they have a ton of assists. I mean, it's not like one person's going hard. There are a lot of drop passes, like you said, and, you know, a lot of that stuff going on.
Hart battles Hoke. Hoke does a nice job of keeping the 6'4 sophomore off the board. Gets it over to Eckerle. Hoke trying to work on Hart. Cheddar puts it on the floor, goes base. Movement by the Cats over to Lampkin up top.
I like the movement, but they got to be ready to shoot on that particular. When they move it quicker on the perimeter like that, they got to be ready to shoot.
Let's see a dump into Hoke, even though she's working on Hart, just to maybe kick it back out.
Nope, Morgan.
Hoke working on Hart. There's the spin. And going to get her with the travel.
Yeah, got one little hop step there.
I like the aggressiveness.
Yep, I believe. Is this Farmington's first 5 in right now?
I believe you are correct, Grabs. Pick and roll action by the Tigers. Hoke with good defense. Alters the first shot. Hart gets the second back.
Yeah.
Lays it up. Foul is going to go against Delaney. Battling hard with Sophie Hart.
Yeah. Looks like Polonsky for Eagan and Moore for Farmington going to be checking in.
Quick rest for the young freshman. Glad to see her back in on that last time down the floor. She looks like she banged her head pretty hard on the floor.
Yes, I would agree.
Second free throw by Hart is good. Give her 4 points for the game.
4 points, but major impact.
Major impact indeed.
Yeah, I mean, just off memory, I think she's got 2 or 3 assists, and, you know, like I said, just that 6'4" frame of hers does a lot of intimidation without her doing anything else to go with it.
Eckerle puts it on the floor, dishes to Fandry. Nice jumper from just past the elbow.
That was a nice
Fandry with her 4th point of the game.
That was a nice dish by Eckerle there.
That's some good team defense. A combination of Fandry, Cheddar, and Polonsky.
Yep.
Able to cause a jump ball.
Yep, and if we can get our guards to attack the middle and hit those shots like Morgan just did, that'd be one way to kind of slow this Farmington team down.
Good job by Lampkin staying with Kinseth.
Was that a 2 or a 3, Coach?
Mogensen, I believe that's only a 2.
Was it a 2 or I knew it was close.
Ball out to Fandry. Fandry to Polonsky. Polonsky fakes left, dribbles hard right to Lampkin. Back to Polonsky, nice entry.
Good pass.
Gets it to Morgan, good movement by the Cats. Cheddar 3, no. And Farmington is off and running.
Ooh. That was, I guess, the big scheme of things, a foul, but it looked like a pretty clean foul. Looks like Lampkin's gas. She's Nevat as coach for a sub. Looks like Nevat in here is going to be subbing in for Hannah Lampkin here.
I don't know if the boys in the truck are able and have the technology, but Lindsay Cheddar is on the all-conference facial displeasure team. When she has a foul that she does not like, just follow that face.
Yeah.
It is good entertainment.
What a
free throw, no good. Farmington with the rebound. gets it into Winston. Now back out for 3 and gets another rebound over Eckerly. A third rebound. I can't take it, grabs.
Yeah,
Lily Fandry can't either. She rips the ball away.
Yeah, that was very nice.
Out to Eckerly. Coach Madsen calls out his play. Can't quite get Fandry inside. Ottinger puts it on the ground. To Polonsky. Over to Fandry. Good movement by the Cats. Just over 2 minutes remaining. Ottinger goes hard. Rattles outside the rim. Here comes Farmington once again.
That was a nice take by Ottinger. There's a 3 ball.
Got a loose assignment. Mismatch, another Tiger rebound.
So Egan's kind of rolling with this man-to-man / 2-3 in and out, and I can't decide what's working better.
Another one there. Nice defensive play. Eckerly up to Ottinger. Polonsky to cutting Fandry.
Good pass, good cut.
Won't go. She will go to the line.
Yep,
good vision there.
Yep, good pass, good cut right there. No way around that. So we got a minute 32 left, and it's 13-32, and the Farmington is playing some pretty aggressive defense all the way through this first half here. And I think they kind of got around that double teaming. They kind of broke it a couple times, so they stopped doing it, but I would not be surprised if they fire that back up in the second half.
Fandry's second free throw is good. Lily Fandry with her 6th point of the evening, leading Eagan scores. Pick and roll action by the Tigers. Help defenses there. Ball movement. Corner 3.
Farmington's their 3 balls are they got to be shooting 50% from 3 right now.
They seem to have all the right players in all the right spots, don't they, Grebs?
They sure do. You know, we're not getting a bunch of shots off here as the Eagan squad.
Like to see some more volume. You're right about that.
Looks like Hart's getting ready to check back in.
Pick and roll. Erickson goes right. Hard off the glass.
Yeah. And that was on. That was a cheap one on Lily.
It's a tough one in the bonus. 92 feet from the basket. You know, she thought she had a clear path at it.
Right, and I'm not sure how many fouls on Lily is that there.
It's going to be her only her
just
second,
her second. Okay,
so
that's not
she's
so
okay.
serious. We don't need. We don't need foul trouble. Period. I guess.
Front end of the 1-and-1 is good.
Yes, it is.
Ottinger tries to get away with one. The refs are paying attention. She will get her second.
And nails the second one, too. So 41 seconds left here. Let's see what Eagan decides to do here.
Once we tried to get it to Greben. That didn't work out. Farmington the other way, down to Hart. Now over to the corner 3 on the kick out.
Oh, good hands by Plonsky there.
Able to retain the rebound.
Good hands by Plonsky. 20 seconds left in the first half here. There's that double team.
Double fires down to Ottinger. Nice look.
Oh.
Over to Erickson.
Yeah. Nev had Greben in the corner. Just it's hard to look that way when you've got 2 people on you.
Fandry triggers out to Greben, 13 seconds. It's the ball to Polonsky on the elbow, 7 to play. Fandry doubles. Ottinger gets it to Polonsky.
Oh, that had to be a foul, didn't it?
Nothing.
Oh, that was a foul before the clock, I would say.
I think if there was another second left on the clock, they probably would have awarded
kind of
foul that was deserved.
I kind of feel like the New Orleans Saints right now.
That's my partner. The travesty is
There's going to be a
absolute
petition.
Equivalent levels. You're right.
There's going to be a petition going on. We're going to have to get another half to play. But here we go. We got Farmington 37, Wildcats 15, and we got about a 10-minute break here, Brian. And it's kind of hard to hear us over the band, I'm sure. So we'll call it quits for the first half, and we'll see you in 10 minutes.
Get it sorted out. We'll be right back. welcome back, everyone. Once again, I'm Brian Plonsky here with Steve Greben. As we head back to Eagan Wildcat Gymnasium, where the Wildcats are taking on the visiting Farmington Tigers. Farmington out to a commanding 37-15 first half lead. What are we going to see here in the second half, Grebs?
You know what? Just depends upon if Farmington's going to keep hammering it. I mean, if they come out and do that double teaming like they have been, I'm a little not nervous, but the girls are going to have to figure that out, which is a good learning experience for them. You know, they got to figure it out.
Some teeth-cutting moments here tonight.
Correct.
Eagan will have the opening possession of the second half.
And it looks like the same starting five for both teams. And there's that, I don't want to say double team, but Molly Morganson's been definitely doing some nice playing.
Lane has the ball over on the wing. Gets it to Lampkin. Hoists the 3 no. Polonsky battles no. And yet Polonsky for reach.
Was that, did Jocelyn get that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they somehow gave it to Lily.
Yeah, I didn't know. There's a lot of hands going in there. I didn't know.
Freshman share fouls, apparently.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good recovery by Morgan there. That was a nice give and go again that we've seen a few times.
Good defense by Young Eckerly. Farmington attacking with the dribble drive.
Oh, a little travel, little jump.
By Hannah Lampkin, filling the lane.
It's a rare turnover by Molly.
Fandry's going to lead the offense for Eagan. Gets it over to Cheddar. Cheddar looks at the Polonsky on the elbow. Ball movement by the Cats.
Cats need to keep moving that ball quick.
Gets Polonsky on the elbow. Attacks, drives out to Lampkin, who traveled.
Ooh. Was it a travel?
Yeah, she said on occasion she is so fast. Sometimes she's faster than her feet.
Yep, I can agree with that. So Eckerly giving a little heat to Molly there.
Open jumper, no. Hart gets the rebound. Dishes back for a corner 3. Another Farmington rebound into Hart, working on Polonsky. Good initial defense. Hart shot won't go. 4th offensive rebound for the Tigers.
And I'm not sure who, that might be on Lily.
It's going to be Lily.
Yep,
in all fairness, they should give that one to somebody else to offset the first.
So that's 4 on Lily right now.
Coach Manson is pleading the case on the readjustment of the fouls.
Yeah, I think he might. He's gonna get a talk, but you and I kind of had that same question, but he did say 34.
Yeah, if you don't hit it right away.
Yeah, I think it's a little late.
Yeah, at that point, Erickson's gonna check in for Fandry. That's a tough luck sit right there.
Yep. So Fandry down with 16:29 left in the second half.
Both free throws no good, but another offensive rebound for the Tigers.
Yeah, they're tough to give up when you're at the line. You got a chance to box out. We got to get better at that.
Good patience by the Tigers, in no hurry. High screen and roll action, defended well by the Cats. As they reverse the ball into Winston.
Oh, wow.
Working on Erickson, going to get an and one. Senior captain.
That was a
Winston.
Nice move, strong through the foul. 3 fouls in 4 minutes.
After.
They're not 4, 2 minutes.
After about 6 offensive rebounds.
Right.
It's a tough start for the Cats. Free throw attempt is no good, and finally going to get Paige Hinseth.
That was
going over the back of Ashley Erickson.
Yeah, that was fortunate that we got that one.
Man, she can get up.
Yeah, nice and good hops on her.
Screen and roll action with Eckerly. Dumps to
no one.
Polonsky had popped.
There we go. We got Hannah Lampkin doing what she does.
Miscommunication there for the Cats. Lampkin stops the Farmington fast break.
So here we go. Let's get a stop here and let's at least get a shot up. I don't know if we've even got a shot yet here at the second half or the first few minutes.
Not. Pounding the middle. Winston working on Erickson. Just too much height.
You're gonna have to come and help that one. You're gonna have to get 2 people on there.
Lampkin baseline jumper is good.
That's
Hannah
what we like to see.
Lampkin.
Like to see that out of her.
That is her area. She loves to trigger from there. Her 4th point of the game. Double screen and roll action using Sophie Hart.
That was
Molly Moggensen showing a lot of different things here tonight in her own right.
Yeah, showing the handles for sure on that one.
Cheddar to Polanski. Polanski fakes left, then right. Jab step, lays it up and in. Jocelyn Polanski with a really nice move.
Yep, very nice.
Be her 5th point in the game. Cross court pass. Puts it on the floor on Lampkin. Shot no. Lampkin gets the rebound. She's off to the races. Gets it over to spinning Eckerly, who has to pull it back out. Polanski cross court to Erickson. Polanski looking for cutters.
Yep.
No dribbles. Over to Erickson. Back to Eckerly.
So we got to be able to pop those shots. Be ready to shoot. They're kind of catching and thinking. They got to be more prepared to shoot.
And going to get Erickson for a travel. Egan's having a hard time getting past the magnetic 3-point line.
Right.
It's almost like you just can't quite penetrate inside of it.
You need to attack the lane. They'll collapse, and there'll be somebody open. Still got to hit the shot, but somebody will be open.
I would love to see missed shots by Egan. It means we're getting volume up and not turning it over. Good defense by Eckerly.
Boy, they have that pick and roll down nice. The second they get by, they're rolling.
They really do, and they cut hard, and they hedge on the backside. And then they hit the open person on the wing, in this case, Paige Kinseth.
And you know what? The Farmington scoring is very even. And it looks like we got a little lane change here for Egan. Looks like we got Fandre, Ottinger, Hoke, and Grebin checking in here.
Making sure your coach was right.
Oh, good close-in ball movement by the Tigers.
They're moving the ball well, and like I said, I tell you what, even scoring across that front line of Farmington.
It's funny, we mentioned at the beginning of the program, Peyton Bland, who scored the first 9 points of the game. After that, it's very well dispersed, and she hasn't scored since.
Right.
Ball movement, Cheddar, baseline jumper's good. Lindsay Cheddar, her 5th point of the game. Oh, and Lindsay Cheddar playing the passing lanes 2-on-1. Puts her head down, throws up a shot that won't go. Lindsay Cheddar might have wanted to give that one up.
Yep, got
she
a little,
was feeling it after the last.
Yeah, Eckerly was hustling down there for her too. It was a nice run by Eckerly to get down there.
In the meantime, Farmington refuses to miss a shot that they're not going to offensive rebound. They're really on a roll right now, showing you everything that they have.
Yeah, they've. I believe they put up 18 points in here. These just first few minutes of the second half.
Cheddar triggers on the 3, long rebound, no. Ball is batted around, gonna stay with Egan.
So looks like who's staying in here? Looks like Cheddar more than likely. Yep, Cheddar's staying in for the group. Has a quick 18 points for Farmington.
Yes, indeed. 18-6 run to open up the second half.
And I would say did they miss one open shot?
I'm sorry, 13, because it was 37.
No, 32, wasn't it? Oh, you're right. It was 37. You are correct at half.
Oh, and Cheddar with tired legs, looking for Grebin, throws it to the other team.
And
gonna be
blue ball.
Egan ball. 11:48 to play here in the second half. Farmington Tigers 50, Eagan Wildcats 21. Cheddar over to Grevin. Grevin measures, looks for Hoke. Can't find the angle. Cross court Ottinger. Ottinger puts it on the deck. Picks up the dribble and is now trapped. Lobs back to Cheddar for a reset.
All right, we got to start attacking the rim here. Let's see if Grevin can get to the lane and kick it out.
Blaney Hoke working hard on the inside. Wildcats can't seem to find her.
Yeah, a lot of standing around right now by the Wildcats. A lot of knocked out of bounds by Molly Mogensen.
Eagan will retain possession.
So let's
Fandry calling out the plays that she wants, courtesy Coach Jesse Madsen. Cross court back to Fandry. Puts it on the deck with the left hand floater. Won't go. Here come the Tigers. Taylor Grevin, good defensive play. Offensive rebound, Farmington. Mogensen puts it back up. She's going to be fouled by number 3, Nev Ottinger.
That was a nice left by Molly there. Went up hard with the left hand, which is tough to do.
Very. At this point, though, with the way she's gone either way, I can't tell which is her dominant hand.
I can agree with that statement. Looks like Morgan Eckley checking in for Lindsay Cheddar. Like I said, 21 to 50 with 10:45 left.
Second free throw is good. Another substitution. Peyton Blandon is going to return. Molly Mogensen will take a seat. Tigers up 30. Ball into Hoke. Dribbles hard right. Spins back. Dishes to Grevin.
Yep. No, good hands.
Loses her balance. Keeps possession. Grevin fakes the 3. Gets in the lane. Dumps it out to Eckerly. Even the second unit for the Tigers just really flies to the ball.
I'd like to see Morgan be ready to shoot that. At least the ball is moving a little quicker with this group in.
Ottinger dribbles hard with the right hand. Picks up her dribble. Goes to a cutting Grevin. Grevin is hacked. No call. Shot won't go.
There's an open 3 from the corner and a miss. How about that?
Eckerly has it poked away from behind. It's raining bad luck if you're a Wildcat fan right now. If it's not offensive rebounds for the Tigers, it's ball getting poked away for turnovers.
Yeah, but it's going to, that middle pass, there we go, Morgan.
Morgan Eckerly with some good hands. Now she looks to push pace. Gets it to Ottinger. Ottinger passes on the 3. Like to see her hoist that.
I'd love to see her shoot that. So here we go. We got to keep moving the ball. Egan's, I don't know if they're a little gassed or what the situation is, but.
Grevin tries to get it inside to Hoke. Ball is batted away. Now the Tigers will pull it out. Just under 9 minutes to play. Good ball movement by the Tigers. They get the offensive rebound once again.
What a pass.
Very nice pass.
And bounce it around in for a while. So everything's kind of going Farmington's way. But they're a nice team. They're ranked second in the state for a reason.
Fandry over to Grevin. Grevin spins in the lane to the elbow. Lays it up and in with an and one. Taylor Grevin. Nice offensive play. Good spin move. She's going to head to the charity line for a little bonus points.
Yeah, that was a nice move. And that, even when that happens, if they collapse on her, she should be able to hit somebody sitting there waiting for an open shot. Doesn't even have to be a 3, just an open look right now.
Grevin's free throw wills itself in. Taylor Grevin's 3rd point of the game. Eagan in the 2-3 zone.
I like the way Morgan's stopping that middle pass. You get the pass in the middle like this, you're going to have trouble. like that.
Nice to a cutting. Just very fundamentally sound Rose Wiley after a very nice pass from Malia Scott.
That was a real good cut.
Ottinger puts it on the deck, fumbles, back out to Grubbin.
Yeah, Taylor lost the handle a little bit there. I thought that 3 was going up.
Yeah, if it was clean, it was certainly going up to your point, Grubbs.
All right, kind of resetting. We got to get the ball moving. Got to attack that middle. There we go, just like that.
Grubbin picks up the dribble, gets it to Fandry. Eagan with the 62nd possession as if they're up 30.
Which I don't have a problem with. Just as long as it doesn't end in a turnover. You know how these long possessions get there. Oh,
Ottinger hard to the dish. Shot is rejected. Farmington comes the other way with Scott.
Oh,
passes
pass.
On a baseline jumper
for
a
bullet for
footer.
a pass. Holy cow.
It's a really, really nice play. Fandry to Grubbin. Grubbin to Eckerly.
Moving the ball a little quicker here. Here we go. There's a shot for Eckerly. No, thought she's going to pull the trigger on that one.
Looking to entry into Hoke. Can't see her.
A little standing around right this second. There we go.
Just Grubbin with the cross.
Egan's getting a little slower as we go here. But I believe
Fandry is going to get called for a travel. Might have been bumped along the way to help her out.
It sure looked that way. So it looks like a line change for Eagan. We got Plonsky, Lampkin, Erickson, and Cheddar back in, and Nev Ottinger stayed in.
6:04 remaining in the game. 57-24 Farmington lead.
Yeah, and I believe, and I don't know for sure, but this looks like Farmington JV, sort of.
I'm seeing the same there, Grubbs.
Yep.
It'd be a foul on
they're
Ottinger
hustling
for a reach.
Yeah, they just same players, just a little shorter. They're both working hard.
Yes. Something's missing. It's about 3 inches
per player.
Uh-huh.
Times 5, that's 15 inches they're missing out there.
Makes a difference. Oh, good hands by Lindsay Cheddar with the hustle by the captain.
So down, what are we down? 33 at 35 goes running clock in our conference, or maybe that's a state.
I believe it's state, to your point. I'll tell you this, though. Clock is going to have to read zeros before your Hannah Lampkins, your Lindsay Cheddars, the senior captains, the heart and soul of the team, are going to slow down for even a quarter of a second.
Yep, I would agree. So number 4 there is a pretty nice player. What's her name? Malaya Scott, 5'5",
sophomore, I believe.
Yeah,
Speak of the devil, here comes Lampkin. Going 1-on-2, tosses it up, whirls around, won't go.
Yep.
Farmington comes back the other way with pace. Ottinger reaches in for a poke away. Lampkin with a somersault keeps possession. I don't think I could do that if you gave me 10 tries, Grebs.
Yeah,
she made it look graceful at that.
We would have pulled something for sure.
That's worth 3 points right there.
If we did it, probably 12.
Oh, my goodness.
What was the call there?
Gonna be foul's gonna go against Ashley Erickson on the reach.
So Morgan Ebel is number 35 there. She's shown some pretty good skills, right and left-handed, the last couple of possessions.
Last year's JV team had 2 very good games. They were both within 4-point games.
Oh, nice.
1 win, 1 loss. It's going to be 35 points, as my partner mentioned earlier. So you're going to have a run time in the state of Minnesota. Lampkin enters into Polonsky. Polonsky
good
dishes
pass.
Erickson.
Good
Erickson,
pass. Good
3
finish.
in the air is good.
That was
Ashley
great to see
Erickson assists Jocelyn Polonsky.
Yeah, that was, they collapsed on Jocelyn, and she found the open person, so I like that.
Eagan's going to get to the bench and get the youngsters. Polonsky alters the shot. Erickson collects the rebound. Cheddar pushes ahead. Cheddar to the lane. Catches her own rejection. Back to Ottinger.
Oh, I'd love to see Nev take
Ottinger
that.
hoist.
Great shot.
Nothing but net. Nev Ottinger.
Long two.
Long two. I don't see the problem in giving a little extra inch here or there, partner.
Yep, and I do like Nev taking that shot. Good talk by Ottinger there, giving her the heads up, calling out that ooh.
Ottinger's going to get her third foul of the game off of the errant shot.
And it looks like Coach Matson's throwing the white flag up and throwing out the 5 B squad JV players. And Brian, I think you're going to have to announce these kids because I don't know them all quite as well as you.
I got you covered, Grabs. So entering the game, we are going to have Ellie Busley, Mara Ganji, Brooke Morin, Warren O'Brien, and Libby Richter.
There we go. And they had I wasn't here, but it sounds like they had a really good first half.
Very entertaining first half. 34-31 first half, which is a lot of points for our squad. Actually, Eagan actually had the lead for Farmington. Inserted a couple of other players and put their foot on the gas, pulled away late, sizably.
Alrighty, and then it looks like
shot goes up for Maura Ganji. I believe I was screened up by one of the referees.
Yeah, and number 3, Mackenzie Swanson, a 5'7" junior, is entering the game for Farmington. With a little speed there. Flew right by us, right?
Flew right by us. I thought I heard a blur.
Yeah.
Eagan extending full court pressure with the JV squad. Basket goes the other way. Ganji's going to call out the plays that she wants. Gets it out to O'Brien. O'Brien back to Brooke. Morin puts it on the deck. Poked away by a Wildcat, or by a Tiger rather.
Stays Eagan.
Busley to inbound.
Ooh.
Does the look away out to Morin.
She faked everybody out, I believe.
They had several of those in the first half. Busley pulls for a 3, won't go. Richter tries, unable to obtain the rebound. Quick turn for the remaining 3. We're going to have Morgan Madsen, Navi Pritzel, and Kirsten Lee.
And for Farmington, looks like Erica Cray, a 10th grader, number 20, Adrian Thompson, a junior, and number 35, maybe wasn't 35.
It's a nice take by Grace Schaefer. She's a freshman that's entered the game. Kirsten Lee passes on the 3 for some reason. Lefty's got to hoist that.
Yeah,
one.
I'd love to see her shoot that. There we go.
Ganji hoists. Back of the rim, no. Madsen chases
hustle,
down in the corner. Great play, Morgan Madsen.
Well, I thought she was going to, we were getting ready to shoot.
There's Lee's 3. Neck of the rim. Pritzel battles. Not going to be rearranged. Navi Pritzel hustling hard, getting the team an extra possession. Ball gets inbounded to Lee. Over to Busley. Busley dribbles left hand, pulls it back out. 27 to play. Ganji cross court to Pritzel. Pritzel enters into Busley, takes one dribble, bounces off the foot.
Lost the handle.
And now Farmington's going the other way with 15 to play.
Ooh, hammers it.
3 in the air, Erica Cry.
I can see this JV squad is coached identical to the varsity squad.
Pulling the trigger, running and gunning. Kirsten Lee's jumper won't go. And that is going to mercifully do it. Farmington 67, Eagan 29. A lot of effort. Just up against an angry juggernaut tonight.
Yep, and Farmington's a good squad. I mean, I don't know if we needed to give up 38 points or whatever this is. It's just under 40 points. 38 points is the spread tonight. But against the number 2 team in the state, I'm not shocked.
No, certainly not. something to remember and work on for next time.
And then who do we have Friday, Brian? Do you remember?
This Friday, we are on the road versus none other.
Is it Lakeville South?
Then, no,
we were just
it's
there.
actually going to be this Friday. We're going to go to Eastview.
Eastview.
I'm sorry. And then we will be back again, if memory serves, partner, back on the airwaves next Friday, February the 1st versus Burnsville.
Awesome.
Which just happens to be one of ours birthdays. I don't know if it's yours or mine.
Well,
Once again, everyone, thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Brian Polonsky here with my tag team partner, Steve Grebin, exiting Eagan Wildcat Gymnasium. The Cats on the wrong end, 67-29 versus Farmington.
Yep. Good night, all.
Good night.